Hello. This requires a bit of an introduction because it requires a little bit of specialist knowledge on assistive technology and everything not in common. But there's something called an AAC device. This is previously they were physical devices. Nowadays they're maps, kind of like on the left here. These are for helping nonverbal people speak. Um, there's a lot of things about speech that you might take for granted if you use it all the time. Things like uh, communicating quickly, being able to get people's attentions. Instant like, hey, you over there. Um, and there are a lot of nonverbal people. It's actually really hard to figure out how many because they're all counted under different categories. Because there are literally hundreds of reasons a person may be nonverbal. Um, I have a friend who works with nonverbal children and is also a specialist in accessibility, and she and I dreamt up this project a couple weeks ago and worked on it for a day. But these are just a couple of common reasons. I mean, there's obviously like there's stereotypical cases. There's stuff there's very famous people. I think the most famous person is Stephen Hawking. And all these people rely on technologies like this. And the problem with these technologies is that they're not very good. Here's a couple examples of what exists right now. So on the left, it's a little small, sorry, but this is what every nonverbal child in the Seattle public school system has to use. It's a soundboard, basically. You've got folders, a lot of folders, and you've got a list of words. And when you hit, it says one word. So you might say water, and working with these kids, my friend says, you can't tell what they mean. I need water. I'm done with my water. I want more water. I don't want water. Things like this, the nuances of communication. And so that made me think, because by education, I'm a linguist, and that there's new technology out there that is actually good at some of these things. So AI is good at some things and not good at others. When I was looking for images for this, I found these very terrifying image of a child with like hands fused into their face. This is AI generated sloth would be the term. But AI is actually very good at certain things, like predicting text, predicting what someone might want to say, giving them context relevant buttons. So if you want to follow along, you can go to this link and I will show you how it works. This is a mock-up that I made work today with the help of TestSprite. Especially getting it working on the iPad, which is outside of my usual expertise by a lot. You do different things that together are just a start, but already have some features that the existing technology, which costs, by the way, hundreds of dollars, sometimes it's a subscription fee, don't have. So on the left side, we have the word bank. This is basically what already exists, but with some more organization. On the bottom, we have feature that's not at all new, but something that is incredibly new to AAC technology, auto complete. So we have suggested words we may want to drag in, like. And then here's the part where linguistics comes in, is that there's a lot of different ways you might want to combine words. So when you hit this, we generate a lot of different ways the words can fit together. We try conjugating them different ways, changing cases, things like that.
But here's the more important feature, is that we also want words that are relevant to a situation that you're in. What is a shorthand way of knowing what situation you're in?
Well, something that things have gotten pretty good at recently is photographs. So this is a new submenu of context relevant vocabulary. Again, this could be improved, but it's already a massive step up from what exists. Things you may want to say in the situation you're in. I would really like to make this available to people. Get it out there. Thank you.